Well, with today's meeting, what we want people to do is come on down and ask questions about the pool project and why we brought this project up to the attention of the community of Elgin. Dave Burbach with Burbach Aquatics is obviously with me today to make sure that we get those questions answered. We've also brought along some of these visual aids so that way people can see what the existing pool structure is and what we want to make the pool changes to. But really today is just for questions and answers. We want people to come down and ask us what their concerns are, what their questions are with the pool and the project, so we can get those answers answered and they realize the importance of this for our community.
Why do we need to do any work to our pool? A lot of times we lose track of time, and we don't realize that pool's really has quite an age to it. The first thing the city did is when they realized that they were having problems, the pool's losing a couple inches of water a week, and they wanted to get ahead of the ball. They were very proactive. So what the city here did, the city of Elgin, is they went through and they talked to some different engineers. And when they talked to Burbach Aquatics, one of the points that I made was they had to be very careful to get a project that's correctly suited for a small community. Our population is what, 735, 750, something like that. And we don't want to get something too big or too small because it hurts the taxpayers both ways. So I've been doing this now for almost 40 years. I know I look like I'm 26, but actually I'm a lot older than that, and I've been doing pools for 40 years. And worked on over 600, actually designed over 600 municipal pools. So at Burbach Aquatics, we are engineers and architects. And sometimes people get us confused and think that we're contractors. And as I tell people, these hands have done no work for 20 years, and the woman in my life can certainly verify that. But at any rate, this project, first of all, what I did for this project was went out and looked at the existing pool, and we evaluated that vessel and the building and the mechanical building to see what could be reused or renovated. And as it turns out, the bathhouse itself will need to be replaced. It's in very poor structural condition. It not only does not meet accessibility codes, but also there's a real question if it even meets the current structural codes. And the building is simply worn out, needs to be replaced. Now for the good news, the pool vessel, we think we can save that. We can actually salvage that existing main pool vessel, not the wading pool, but the main pool vessel. And by using some of the newest design techniques in the municipal pool field, we were able to add a zero depth. Now zero depth is where the floor of the pool comes right up to the deck. So you'll be able to walk right into the pool vessel. There's no, either you're on a deck or you're in 3 feet of water. We're not going to have that. You can just come in, get your ankles wet, you can get your knees wet or anything else, whatever you want to do. So it's very, very good for accessibility. And the zero depth is pretty common now on municipal pools. So what we've done is we've actually taken it on the east side of the pool. That would be adjacent to the wading pool. We've actually added a zero depth area here, and then that extends into the existing pool vessel. And by using a new technology of a separation wall, we were able to add zero depth, but not significantly increase the size of the pool vessel. And I mean, that's a big deal because the size of the vessel, of course, relates to cost and to the recirculation of the water and so forth. So it's really a very good plan that the pool committee has been working on. And again, my job as the engineer, I'm actually the coordinating professional for the project. My job is to work with the city's pool committee and to come up with different designs. They looked at a bunch of different concepts. The committee was very comfortable and actually really adopted this as their recommended plan. And the pool committee then presented this plan along with how to pay for it, because everything costs money, and how to pay for it and the impact on the community. They presented that to the city council about I don't know, a month or two ago, and the city council unanimously accepted the pool committee's recommendations. So we were very proud of the job that the pool committee's done. And just speaking from behalf of Burbach Aquatics, we work in many, many communities throughout the Midwest. And I must tell you that the pool committee members were on time, They were prepared. Even Michael was. I mean, it's seriously. And they were prepared, and they did a very good job. They did their homework and so forth. And we are very proud of the work that they've done. And then they're going to continue. They're going to continue working. We have some people coming in already. So they're going to continue working on the project. The project will be paid for by a combination of bonds and some significant contributions and so forth. So this is a very exciting project for the community, and we would like folks to come on down. And it's an open house. There's no sign-in or anything. It's not like a big meeting where people are gonna poke a camera in your face or something like that. It's a very, very nice, friendly environment, and we'd like to have you come on down today and ask Michael all kinds of very difficult questions. We'll see how much he studied, because he was supposed to study. So thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.